Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Bill McLean, a right-hander from the Keystone. Stepping into the box, Kevin Mund, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mund.
1-1-1. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now with the plate, Padilla. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
56.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Muriel is off at first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bud Riggins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So striding in, Kevin Mund.
The center fielder, Kevin Mund.
Working for the punch out and the offer. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Standing in, Padilla. He reached on a single in his first try.
56.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bud Riggins. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lindsey at third. Padilla stands at second. No outs. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Striding in, Victor Rodriguez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Victor Rodriguez.
To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Stepping into the box, Luis
The first baseman,
Escobar.
number 9, Luis Escobar.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jermaine Douglas.
Jermaine.
4 runs
Douglas.
here in this half inning. Hit high and deep to right center. Mund giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 4 full. The West prospects are on top here. 7. Coming to the plate now, Padilla. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Line drive to left. Merrill is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Yeah, it's an out, but he really put a charge into that pitch, and that's just what the scouts are interested in. His swing was textbook, even if the ball didn't drop. If he strings together more at-bats like that, he's going to be in great shape on draft day.
Ready once again, Padilla. 2 for 3 with a double on his
number
line
56.
so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at-bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
The right fielder, number 34, Damon.
And he got him.
Ford.
Heading out toward
Find the
shallow
ball, halfway,
right.
halfway.
Kuhn moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Luis Escobar.
The
He got on
first
top of
baseman,
one and
number
was a
9,
ground out victim
Luis
last time.
Escobar.
This is line to left. Merrill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. Digging in and looking for more, Padilla. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Villanueva, a 6'4" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a splitter, a 2-seamer, and a slider. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball. Caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, and the result is not what he wanted, but he should be really pleased with that at bat. He barreled that thing up really well, which is really what the scouts are looking for here in the showcase. They know sometimes you just get unlucky. So it's all about how the player swings.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, T.J. Pettit, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Padilla. The winning run is at first
56.
base. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Moreno is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Lindsey heads for the plate. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The international team wrap out 19 hits. Alberto Camacho is credited with the win. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the international prospects and the prospects from the Central region.
Play ball. Out. T3.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Caballero, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Caballero.
The 3-1.
1-1-1.
Sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Art Kiesler. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 4.
Ready with the 0-1. Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now in the box, Padilla, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Third baseman, number 56.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Skied into straightaway right. Heinlein sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Padilla. He's
Now
0 for 1 thus
Number
far.
56.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Now batting, Padilla. No hits to this point.
Number 56.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cervantes.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Settling in now, Luis Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Escobar.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
On the back, find the
Smoked
ball,
on the
find the
ground
ball.
up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. Into the box now, Jermaine Douglas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Jermaine Douglas.
Runner breaks for third. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. So stepping in, Padilla, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Heinlein has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before. But the reason.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select the third baseman from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Minor League Baseball now on the show. Ronnie Calhoun gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the... Into the box, Padilla.
The third baseman, number 56.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Molina patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days.
Standing in, Padilla hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Number 56.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Trainer is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch.
At the plate, Tommy Sheely. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sheely.
Hard ground ball to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Digging in, Padilla. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Molina is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good.
Ready for another shot now, Padilla. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
56.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Make the turn, round it, round it.
Drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the second out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cardinals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 4 runs on 8 hits.
The game's future. Digging in, Padilla. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Slow roller left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home? Stepping in, Padilla set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Rhodes has it, and it's a quick out. Digging in once again, Padilla. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Ready for another chance. Cristobal Vina. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Padilla. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now to the plate, Cristobal
The
Vina.
center fielder, number 11, Cristobal Vina.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And there he goes towards second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Dozier.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
On the back.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Clint Parsons. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping up to the plate, Padilla. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, dig,
and this
dig,
ball
go
swung
hard.
on and hit to center field, and this should do it. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Cristobal Vina. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Miranda ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He having to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive.
Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed-up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final
for the
tally.
victorious Springfield Cardinals, 5 runs on 11 hits.
Minor League Baseball. At the plate, Henry Ortiz with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Hit well towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Padilla swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Number 56.
First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Cristobal Vina, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Vina.
Grounded to third. This could be two. The tag gets one. On to first to complete the double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan, attack, and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. So striding forward now, Sylvester Rhodes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rhodes.
1-1-1.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Bear. He gathers the throw. Touche, sir. Into the box now. Padilla. He singled his last time up.
Number 56.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
On the back, find the ball, find the ball.
Chang blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Digging in, Tommy Shealy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Tommy Shealy.
The 1-2. Softly hit down to third like the 2. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. In now, Padilla. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Number 56.
First pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Padilla. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Line toward right center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. So a big moment in the ball game here. Tommy Shealy, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. This is hit softly to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Naturals came through.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from Fred Wagner, the southpaw out of the Golden State. Stepping up now, Padilla. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
56.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Now the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Benning is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Batting fourth,
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded to first. Sandoval is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in now, Padilla. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tyler moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready now, Cristobal Vina. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Cristobal Vina.
Padilla, base runner at first with one out. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sandoval takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
The designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Padilla. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, number 56.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Striding into the box, Padilla. He's 2 for 3 and looking 56. For more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on no hits. 1.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Fred Wagner earns his first win of the season. Marvin Helia hammers down the save, his first of the year.
They left 8 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ronnie Calhoun will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Chu is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it.
At the plate, Padilla. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
56.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Now at the plate, Leo Miranda. He drew a walk his first time up.
Miranda.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now batting, the designated
Striding
hitter.
forward now is the
Hunter.
DH, Hunter Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad.
On the back.
If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
He takes it to the plate. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Now
Clint
batting.
Parsons.
The
He
right
reached
fielder.
on a single in his
Clint
first try.
Parsons.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So striding in, Padilla.
Leading
A
off
fly
for
out and a
Northwest
single
Arkansas.
for him so far.
The third baseman, number 56.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Penning on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Standing in, Leo Miranda. He singled his last time up.
Leo
Padilla, the runner at third with no outs. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Willett is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a
now
bullet.
batting, the designated hitter.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Rolled slowly to first. Sandoval charging this one, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Sandoval. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Sandoval.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
1-1.
Hit it third. Padilla fields it cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Padilla so far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tom Chu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. Oh, he's
That's
just
up,
not
that's
seeing
up.
the ball
Who's
off
got
this
it?
team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Padilla is under it. 2 gone. Striding in, Grady Bolton, runner in
Now
scoring
batting,
position with 2
second
gone.
Grady Bolton.
1-1-1-1.
Rise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Naturals lead it 3-1. Stepping into the box, Xavier Gomez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs. Bunch hits together off of a closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Ronnie Calhoun gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Marvin Helia closes the door. The game's future star, Ramon Arias, gets the ball for the opener in front of these. Coming to the plate now, Padilla, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting 3rd.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cristobal Vina. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mohamed Getz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sharply on the ground. To his left, Padilla. And that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter,
Now
Ethan Perkins. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Perkins.
0-2. Here it is. And a ground ball to 3rd. Fielded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Springfield leads this thing 1-0.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Padilla. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Molina is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
Stepping in, Cristobal Vina.
The center fielder, number 11, Cristobal Vina.
The 3-1 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Trainer going back at the track, the wall, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits.
Leading off the inning, Sylvester Rhodes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now in the box, Tommy Shealy. He drew a walk his first time up.
Shealy.
Hit hard to third. Padilla ranges to. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Padilla, 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Shealy is there. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Francisco Pena, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get some point.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for that. Haven't had consistently good at bats.
And there's 1 away. So digging in now, Padilla, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Baseman, number 56.
This is line to left. Shealy is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit. Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Naturals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Scott Barlow earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score for the victorious Naturals: 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Northwest Arkansas. Settling in now, Padilla, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gets over to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setter.
Into the box now, Padilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
56.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready once again, Padilla. He's grounded
Now
out
batting.
and lined out in
Number
2
56.
trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Runners going. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You got it. You're scoring.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The runner was moving on the pitch, so when he blisters this thing into the gap, he's going to score easily. What wasn't so certain was if the hitter was going to have the wheels to get to third. Well, he answered that question, and he has an RBI triple.
Now batting, Cristobal Vina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap rip.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So the lineup flips
Now
over
batting.
and digging in, Mohamed Getz.
Mohamed Getz.
Third. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit,
Your
no
attention,
errors,
please.
and a man left.
Now pitching
Lloyd
for your
Elliott has been
Springfield
summoned from the
Cardinals.
bullpen as he'll
Number
do so
2.
to start the 8th.
Lloyd Elliott.
First offering on its way.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
But picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally.
Springfield Cardinals, 5 runs on 11.
Minor League Baseball now on the show
Ladies and
as our road
gentlemen.
trip makes it. So stepping in, Padilla.
Batting
In 8 at-bats
The
in
third
the
baseman.
series, he's collected 3
Number
hits.
56.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Standing in, Cristobal Vina comes in
third.
after a day of
The
rest
center fielder.
yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Vina.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And that brings in Hunter
Batting
Dozier.
The left fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Come on, get
Runner
down.
goes. for third. Pitch strike three called. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against.
Into the box,
first baseman,
Jeff MacArthur. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Padilla, the runner at third. Vina is over at second with one down in the inning. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Sheely. And that's the second out of the inning. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with two gone now.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Alfredo Alanis. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. On a line, that's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate, Padilla.
Now batting, number 56.
First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Padilla takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Digging in, Cristobal Vina. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Padilla takes his lead at third with one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in, Hunter Dozier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce. Ready for another chance. Muhammad gets
Shortstop.
the 1-2.
Muhammad. Yes.
Hit baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready for another shot now. Padilla bats here with a double and a
56.
triple on his line in this one. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now at the plate, Sylvester Rhodes. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Sylvester Rose.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now to the plate, Padilla. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Sheely is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and
let's play ball.
At the plate, Padilla, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
56.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Cristobal Vina, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Vina.
0-2, here it is. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Batting fourth.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Miranda on second. Padilla at first, one gone. And now the runner's trying for third.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 2-2 pitch. He'll try it again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Clint Parsons comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the 3-0, and he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Johnny Ulrich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lifted in the air out to right.
You're scoring.
Campillo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Digging in to try it again. Padilla. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Chu is there, and he makes the catch for the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Tom Chu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Padilla. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So striding forward now, Cristobal Vina.
Cristobal. Yeah.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Dozier.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Digging in once again, Clint Parsons.
Clint Parsons.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Johnny Ulrich, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Campillo, 2 gone. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Catcher, Jeff.
Into the box
MacArthur.
now, Jeff MacArthur, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never.
In now, Padilla. He singled his last time up.
Number 56.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Striding in once again, Cristobal Vina.
The center fielder, Cristobal Vina.
The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. To his left, Bolton. And there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hunter Dozier.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sandoval scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in, Padilla. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Benning. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
No error.
Welcome into this presentation of Digging in now, Padilla. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Number 56.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Ready now, Padilla, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Stepping up now, Cristobal Vina. He drew a walk his first time up.
Cristobal Vina.
Weak roller right side. Knight moving to his right, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
So coming to the plate, Padilla. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Number 56.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike one. Whalen, a 25-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a two-seam fastball. Here's the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for two.
Pulling up.
Now batting. The center
at the
fielder,
plate, Cristobal Vina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Striding into the box, Clint Parsons. He flew out in his last at bat. On the ground to short. This could be two. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate, Austin Odom.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to... So striding in, Padilla. He launched one over the wall 56. Back in the opening frame. From the stretch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Boy, way to get on base.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games now that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping into the box, Padilla. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, number 56.
Line towards center field. Tyler is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the... And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Northwest Arkansas.